What it do, y'all? So today, your girl's getting her IUD removed. I know, I just don't believe in it anymore. Like, I've been having so many issues with this IUD that I have in, and I'm super nervous. Frederick had to work today. I'm super sad about that. But, I don't know, call your girl crazy. I got on his sweatpants. I don't know, I guess it just made me feel like he's a part of, like, he's going with me or he's with me. I don't know. Anyways, so my mom is stepping in the gap and she's gonna go with me because your girl is extra. I don't want to go by myself because when I got the IUD put in, it was painful as heck, like painful. So I'm not trying to go through that by myself. I don't know how painful it's gonna be, but I am going to discuss details with y'all as soon as I come back from getting it removed. We're gonna talk about why I'm getting it removed. We're gonna go into detail, okay? So it's about to go down. They got me completely naked. And look at all that stuff over there. Oh, Jesus. This is supposed to hurt. Like, I know it's supposed to hurt. But I'm ready for it to be over with because I've been wanting this out for a minute. And I'm just ready. I'm done. I'm done with birth control, period. So, all right. IUD out. I'm so happy. So happy, guys. I'm gonna talk to y'all about everything that I said I was gonna say. I'm in the car waiting on my son to get out of school, so I was like, why not go ahead and fill y'all in on why I'm getting my IUD removed in the first place. So my IUD that I had in particular was the Skyla IUD. Like I said, it did its job. It works. You know, I didn't have any like major. Oh, my phone is blurring out. But I didn't have any like major issues like these horror stories that you hear about IUDs. I didn't have anything of like that. But I did have some troubles with like hormone problems. Sometimes I would just feel depressed out of nowhere, and I'm like, okay, where is this coming from? That's not me, bro. Like, Sherelle, that ain't you, bro. Like, what's going on? So I was like, okay, something's gotta give. I need to go get this out. I've talked to my husband about it, and before we found out like some details about IUDs, we were like kind of like didn't want to take it out because we didn't know if we were ready for another child just yet and all that stuff. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna just leave it in 3 years. 3 years is not a long time, you know. I'll take it out before I even know it, you know. So so it would have almost been it would have been 2 years in November that I had that IUD in. If I would have kept it in, it would have been 2 years. So I kept my IUD in for like a year and a few months. So I just don't believe in birth. I feel like I just don't believe in birth control at all anymore. I know y'all are thinking like I'm probably gonna have a lot of kids. I'm gonna be pregnant tomorrow, you know. But I guess I should say I don't believe in birth. I shouldn't say I don't believe in birth control. I should say that I don't like IUDs because I feel that it can be a form of abortion, just simply because let's just say you do have your IUD in, and you and your husband get have sex, and he ejaculates in you. It is a possibility that the egg can get fertilized. What does that IUD do in detail when my egg does get fertilized? I do know that the IUD gives off some type of they give off some type of chemicals that stops the sperm, like kills the sperm out and stuff like that. I know that that's what it does. But if my egg gets fertilized with the IUD in, is that hurting the fertilized egg? And I can't rest knowing that. That's the part that unknown right there is why I had to get it removed. So yeah, y'all, I talked to me and my husband's been in prayer about this decision because we felt for some time that we're not ready to have another kid and things like that. So that's the whole reason why we went with this IUD. But you know, my husband, he's the one who brought some detailed information to me about IUDs and how it can be a form of abortion when you look it up and go into detail of exactly how it prevents pregnancy. And just with our beliefs, I'm a Christian. I don't believe in abortions. I don't believe in taking anybody's life. So my husband was like, baby, I know we said we're not ready for a child, but having this in is not worth us potentially hurting our child or taking a life that we wouldn't even know. So yeah, am I ready for another baby? Yes and no, because I have been having baby fever, but at the same time I'm like, girl, you need to lose some weight though, so if it, like I told my OBGYN, he was so happy to see me. I love him. His name is Dr. Fernandez. I said, we're not going to be, he said, so is it baby time? And I was like, I wouldn't say that, but me and my husband, we're not going to be actively trying. Like, come on, babe, let's have this baby. We're not going to be doing none of that. But if it happened, it happened. And he was like, yeah, you're going to be pregnant tomorrow. And my mom was like, that's real, so can she get pregnant? And he was like, yeah. He said it's gonna take a day for her cervix to thicken all the way back up. And my mom was like, all right, so you and Frederick are not gonna have sex tomorrow. And I'm like, Bob, chill. And so Dr. Fernandez was just like, all right, I'll give it 2 months, you'll be back. And I was just like, whatever. So all right, guys. Hey, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Sherelle. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you stick around and subscribe. Basically, the whole point of this video was to just share my experiences with the Skyla IUD. I would say that I guess, what would I rate? I guess, what would I give it? If I had to, on a scale from 1 to 10, I would give it a 4, just because it did what it was supposed to do. But at the same time, there still are some things that are downfall. The spotting here and there, all of that. I had that with this IUD. I spotted off and on, like, one day I'm bleeding, and the next day I'm like, oh, my period is gone. I wake up the next day, I'm bleeding. I'm like, yo, make up your mind, you bipolar. Like, if you can handle all that and deal with that, hey, more power to you, sister. You hold true to your convictions. But for me, I don't believe in any IUDs. So I'm not gonna sit here on this video and say, yeah, you should definitely get the Skyla IUD, whatever, whoop. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna simply tell you that me, Sherelle, don't believe in IUDs, because I feel like that there are a lot of possibilities that doctors don't know, and you cannot know per se what's going on in your body. If I don't know what's going on all up in here, I'm not putting it in my body. So with that being said, ladies, do your research before you go putting these things or any device in your body, on your body, in your body, whatever. Taking it orally. What am I trying to say? Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Like, just do your research. We cannot solely just take other women's word for it, or take doctor's word for it, that it does this and it does that. You know what I'm saying? You have got to do your research for yourself, because when you look up IUDs, and like for one, if you go on the Skyla website, it'll say there's unknown. It is unknown how these things work to prevent pregnancy. And I'm like, no. You need to tell me what is going on before I put it in me. If you don't know, then I don't know. That's a problem, okay? That is a problem. If you can't tell me how these things work together so I don't get pregnant, that's a problem. But anyways, all right, y'all, this video is probably, I'm talking a little too much because this clip right here is 8 minutes. So hope you guys learned something from this video. Yeah, like and subscribe if you liked. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know your experiences. Let me know what you think about it. I would love to hear from you ladies. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and leave. I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all get back to what y'all need to do. I am getting ready to pick up my son. Love you guys. Stay blessed and peace.